I agree with you. The Aaron Rodgers situation is quiet, and usually when it's quiet after such a loud burst, is not just because everybody's back to their corners and digging in. Something's probably going to be afoot, if not now, the next week or so, before the June 1st calendar hits, and then mandatory mini camps may appear and then be blown off, and then this whole thing gets blown up again. I'm wondering what you're hearing about Aaron Rodgers and the Packers as you and I converse here.
Not a lot, Rich. I mean, as I wrote in my column, I think that that the two sides are essentially are trying to let things simmer down. And, I mean, the Packers, obviously, with their multiple trips out to California, understand that there's a problem. Obviously, the Packers understand that the relationship is teetering right now. But they have said basically, hey, look, we're not trading you. I almost think that if, Matt LaFleur gets on the phone with Aaron Rodgers right now, or Brian Gutekunst or Mark Murphy gets on the phone with Aaron Rodgers or with David Dunn, his agent, somebody might say something that they might regret. Not Aaron necessarily, because, the team has to deal with him. So I kind of think we're in a little bit, as I wrote today, of the calm after the storm.
I still can't believe it a year later, Peter, that this is getting to the point where it is right now. As you know, Mike Holmgren said he would never have allowed it to happen with his star player ever. And I still can't believe it. Like, as I said in the previous segment, Peter, that I lost track the number of times that my wife and I have told our children, all under the age of 13, when they did something and our reaction was a certain way that they did not like, that what did you expect your consequence to happen? Like, from your action, that Gutekunst never gave Rodgers a heads up and never spoke to him afterwards about it in the immediate aftermath, or attempted to and got rebuffed? Yeah. Like, is that really what happened? Like, he just thought, I'm going to trade up to go get this guy. And then, Aaron will just be the usual, if you will, good soldier. Like, did that really happen? Do you think?
I think for a long time, in Packerdom, it's one of those deals that, the general manager picks the players, the coach coaches the players, and the players play. And there's not a lot of concern by the front office to say to the players, hey, listen, here's what we're doing and here's why we're doing this. Which to me, and I would be very surprised if the Packers haven't already said something in their meetings with Rodgers, and that they haven't already said something like, okay, we're going to be more open, we're going to be more transparent with you in the future, blah, blah, blah. Because that's the easiest thing to do. And I also wouldn't be surprised if Mark Murphy will intercede at some point in the next month or so and say, okay, here are the things, here is the thing or things that we're going to do to change. But, Rich, you're right. For everyone who says, basically, this is the way our business is. My boss doesn't come to me, even if I'm a treasured employee, my boss doesn't come to me and said, hey, I just want to warn you, here's what we're going to do next. Here's the decision the company is making. And I do understand that this is really a different story, because this basically impinges or infringes on Aaron Rodgers' job. The fact that they're taking a quarterback in the first round, and I get that. But so I think that Mark Murphy is going to do something to change the landscape, or offer to do something to change the landscape, and we'll see if that's going to be enough. And I really don't think it is, but we'll see.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.